Hey everybody, Michael here. I just recently went out to AliExpress, and since a lot of folks have been asking about it, I decided to go ahead and buy one of these 9.0 to 12.02 BD-JB disc. Now obviously we know what should be on the disc. I was just wondering, does it even come with this case? Is the disc the same? And then I wanted to see what exactly is on the disc itself. Did they take the original author's image and just burn it, or have they taken a community image and burned it? And I am pretty sure most of you will ask, was that disc really just $1? And the answer is no, it really wasn't. I wound up paying $8.59 US dollars in order to get this shipped to my house. Okay, let's go ahead and open it up. Okay, so I just got in the package from AliExpress, and it does feel like there is a case in here. So let's go ahead and get this opened on up. And right there, it does come with a Blu-ray disc case. There is nothing else in the bag, so no instructions or anything like that. So there we see Blu-ray disc up at the top. And there is what is on the front cover. There is absolutely nothing else outside of the disc. And it does say here BDRW disc and then just BDJB. If I go ahead and take this out and flip it over, there's just this one little ring around there. Okay, let's go ahead at this point and pop this into my PlayStation 4 and let's see what we find. Okay, so back over on the PlayStation 4 here, I am on my 12.02 machine and I am not jailbroken at the moment. I have went ahead and popped in the disc, and at first glance, it does look like the icon has obviously changed because the original one did not say Gold Hen and it also wasn't blue. Now, I already have Gold Hen, or that payload, already copied over to my data folder, so I'm not going to have anything inserted, and let's just see what this does. So let's go ahead and give this a shot here. I believe that is successful. There we go. We see data payload.bin, and right there we are. We're at Gold Hen 2.4. Okay, now we are in there, and there's a couple of things that I wanted to test out first. Now at this point, I'd like to go ahead and take a look at what files are actually on this disk, because I can tell you right off the bat, the original version of this did not have the icons in it. So this is probably a custom image. So I'm going to come over here to PS4 Explorer 2.0, and let's go ahead and look at that drive. So I'm going to come down here to the mount folder, and we're going to go to disk. Now, looking at this file structure, this extras is definitely not supposed to be there, nor are any of these PKGs. And right there, there is a payload.bin. I know what they did here. This is a complete ripoff of Modded Warfare. So Modded Warfare has a PS4 disc that he gives away for completely free. So it looks like they took his version and basically are just selling that as a disc. So I will include in the description here a direct link to this ISO image. It is still exactly the same. It is version 1.2, and it shows that this was uploaded on 9/02 of 2025, so that absolutely matches the file date that we saw in PS4 Explorer. But again, there's no need to buy this AliExpress disc if you do have access to a Blu-ray burner, and then use something like Image Burn to burn it. Just wanted to make sure that you know you can do this completely for free. Now, there is a couple of cool things that this comes with, and one of them is that all of these PKGs, they are ready to go right out of the box. So by default, if we come back up here to Gold Hen and we go to debug settings and then package installer, right there is Apollo Save Tool. We've got the cheats manager on here, which actually I could hit this button right here and go ahead and install it, because I think since I formatted it, I haven't not put this back on the system. So let's see if that gets me taken care of there. Okay, so PS4 Cheats Manager 1.22. And right there is items flow. We got the homebrew package. That is probably PS4 Explorer there. And the other kind of really cool thing that you could do with this is that you could come back in here to PS4 Explorer 2.0, and you could come here to extras, and you could come right here and you could hit the R1 button and then the R1 button again. You can come right here and copy it. And then if you went back over here to the data folder, then you could just paste those in there. And you could have a completely offline PlayStation 4 at this point. So now I could take those, and let's just go into Cheats Manager, since that's the last one that I just recently installed. And you could come right here to update. And again, you could drop down here to update cheats, patches, and plugins. And all of these are right there in that folder. So you can come through and you can extract them. And as you can see, as of the time of this recording, the last Cheats database update version was August the 24th, 2025. We can update the patches here from July, and then finally the plugins here. And now at this point, if you did want to go ahead and use Payload Guest, which I believe I still have installed here. Actually, I think I have my full menu showing right now. But if we scroll right down here, yeah, I still have it installed. Payload Guest will be completely set up and ready to go. So right here we are, and you can see there is all of the normal payloads like enable, disable, update, our FTP, and some of our other payloads. Just an easy way to kind of run some of those. So anyways, it looks like to me that what has happened here has been that Modded Warfare's version of BDJB, or his ISO image, has just been pressed onto images that AliExpress is currently using. It's always a bit odd when these things come out with AliExpress, where they actually grab their sources from. Obviously, in the past, they haven't been very good to a lot of developers who have built projects by just really taking their work. But hey, who am I to say anything? I'm just a guy behind a computer screen talking about PlayStation hacking. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Michael.